Welcome back, Misty. Welcome back, Super Crow. Boy. That's the sound that the one guy makes in the Owl House. Boy. Welcome back, Tech. There's gotta be new ones, right? There's that guy. There's Weird Ear. Okay. Okay. Who's Haru? Haru Urara. Legendary Horse Matron. Grandmama. Can we catch them all in 4 hours? I don't know in 4 hours. Ampharos! Mega Ampharos! We shouldn't spoil them. Wait a second, hold on. Don't tell Drizzle. We got Mareep. We got Mareep, and we got Mega Ampharos. Oh my god, look at that hair. Malamar? I don't know, Malamar? Alright. Time to start a brand new run. Amped. Start run with energy search. Double rainbow energy? What? Earn no interest this round. What? Double rainbow energy? Dawnslit, hello, welcome back. New PNG character, new costume by Omega. Alright, let's make sure we got all the config here. No restart required. Okay, Joker pool. Yes. Whoa. You can turn off hazards if you don't like hazards. Energy options. Okay. Miscellaneous options. Shiny? No. Detailed tooltips? Sure, why not? Content options. Legacy, Joe content, no. Visual options. Splash card, alt art, enable animations, okay. Miscellaneous. Pokeballs, okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so the plan for today, we're going to do the Pokemon. Just chill, relax. We'll be back with, let's do some speed runs on Friday. How about that? You pick, you decide what kind of speed runs we want to do on Friday. But we'll do some kind of speed run on Friday. Let's try this amped deck. Sleepy, welcome back. Double rainbow. Whoa. What mod is this? It's called the Pokermon Mod. It adds... Well, it replaces. Well, okay. It adds all the Pokemon, or a bunch of Pokemon. Like, I don't know, maybe 400 Pokemon or whatever. And you could do it with Jokers, or you could do it without Jokers. So I'm going to do it without Jokers. Pokemon only. The way Richard Garfield intended. And there's some other stuff too, like there's new consumables like energy cards to make your Pokemon stronger. Just like in the TCG, there's new item cards which are kind of like tarot cards, but it's like Thunderstone. Destroys one selected card, adds 2 gold cards with the same rank. So delete a king and then get 2 random gold kings. I really like the Firestone. Turns 4 cards into Molt cards, but then destroys one at random. So it's kind of halfway between a tarot card and a spectral card. I really like this one. There's the link cable. This was my idea, by the way, back in the day. Link cable. One card goes up, one card goes down. Left card goes up, right card goes down. Obviously, you could just do, there's strength makes 2 cards go up, and you could do weakness and make 2 cards go down. That's kind of boring. This is a little bit more interesting. 1 up, 1 down. And then there's Pokeballs too. Probably. Hardstone. Alright. Let's get diamonds, maybe. That'll work. Pokemon Nan in front. We have done that before. We could get Shrubbish. Alright, what's it say? Gains chips and earns money. Chips and money per discard if no discards are used by the end of the round. Oh. It's the Trash Man. We've done Pikachu a million times. We should do this. We should get the Shrubbish. We gotta. Alright, let's go Buffoon Pack. Midaina? Wife loves Rubbish. I like Muck. Muck's a cool cat. What's this say? Gain Molt when a card is destroyed. How do I do that? Oh, wait. It says who designed the card. Designed by BT. Designed by 18 them. That's awesome. That's sick. Gain increase by +1 Molt for each Dark Joker you have. I could get a Dark Joker combo. Okay. So we got to do the combo. But I don't know how to destroy cards. So let's go double Rainbow Energize. So if you're not familiar with the Pokemon mod, when you use energy cards, it increases the numbers. So now instead of getting 3 chips, we now get 4 chips. Instead of getting $3 or $2, now we get $3. Or wait, is that still the same? Maybe it's still the same. It goes up by like fractional amounts. Sorry, are these actual Pokemon? These are, to my surprise as well. Okay, if we win without discarding, we get huge gains. So we'll see. Diamonds? I could get diamonds. Trash Boy was 2 and 2. Now 4 and 3. Okay, so it did work. Guess what? Gains 4 chips. Oh my god. Wait, now it says 17? Per discard. Per discard? Wait a second. How do you make these jokers? It's a mod. It's you know, some very clever people worked really hard, and now we got the Pokemon mod. Alright. What Pokemon allows Naninf? Anything that you could do in vanilla Balatro, there's like a Pokemon that does something similar. So like this guy. This guy says every 4th card in hand gives times 1.4 Molt. So it's kind of like Baron, but it's more generic. Sylveon, which I love, says if first hand is exactly 1 unenhanced card. So if you play 1 card, it becomes foil, holographic, or polychrome. Sylveon used to have a different effect. That's kind of cool. Aaron, hello, welcome back. Yeah, is the Slay the Jokers mod working? Can you mouse over and can you see? There's a lot of reading to do. What you can't do is this. Right click and you can see the evolutions. Does the doc read the YouTube chat? I do read it. Sometimes certain streams I don't have time to respond. Like if we're speedrunning, I can't respond. Or if we're doing multiplayer stuff, you know, I want to chat with whoever, I want to focus on the game, then I don't respond. But it's not personal. Alright, Roggenrola could give us molt. Could be Staryu gives us molt for diamonds. Played diamonds give molt and money. Well, that's just rough gem, but better. It says played diamond. Okay. I mean, we should do that, right? Boss says -1 hand size. I might want Roggenrola just to have like some early game survivability, probably. Alright. Let's get a straight. We'll probably win. Played cards give molt when scored, so you do have to score the cards. Let's try it. Rascal got a PNG redeem. Alright, Rascal, what do we want to do here? Small dock, upside down. Under the Joker slots? Okay, we're gonna have to figure out a good position where it's not in the way, but we can go upside down. Staryu is the Econ Joker. I mean, Rough Gem is good in normal Balatro, so this gotta be it, right? And it evolves? $2 per diamond? Whoa. Whoa. Let's go copy. Hold on. So let's grab this. And we want to go, you want to go upside down? Okay, if we're going to go upside down, we got to go hit him with one of these. Okay, and then we got to hit him with one of these. And then you want to go small. You want to go just a little guy. Under the Joker slots, maybe down here. That way we can still see the number. How's that? Makes it a little bit harder to see the costume. Rascal? Okay. No problem. What about one of these? What's Mag Cargo do? Hold on. Mag Cargo says, every 3 hands played, destroy, that's all I gotta know. This says we get multiple when cards are destroyed. Destroy the first card held in hand. Destroy the first card held in hand. Huh. Okay. Gives molt for each different rank and suit. Okay, I don't think we're gonna do that. I might go pocket pack because there's like some item cards we can destroy some stuff. We get a master ball. So I think maybe this Roggenrola is not important for us. The first time a consumable is used each round, create a polychrome copy of it. Oh my god. If we got the master ball, every time you use the master ball, you get another master ball. Is that what that means? It's not missing though. Go next. Alright. I want to try to draw my diamonds. Did they add more legendaries? They did, at least one. Alright, I can play the diamonds, which we're pretty sure are going to win. We could use Mag Cargo. Alright. Destroy the first card held in hand. So here's what I'm thinking. If I play this flush, it'll destroy one of my non-diamonds. And then we get the plus mold. Yum. Polywhirl. is Ancient Joker. Okay. Moochum. Jinx. Let's see here. Playing cards added to the deck are duplicated. Maybe we want that if we're going to do this. Delete cards, add cards combo. Maybe. I don't know. I think I stick with the Staryu plan. That seems like we're having a good time. Sorry, if this is Dawn Slit, if this is how you're finding out, I am sorry. Gives chips and earns money if scoring hand contains a pair. The Pokemon are pretty power crept / strong. Does the mod have stakes to counter? I don't know. If I go new run, I think it just goes gold stake. It's not necessarily about being power crept. So like Metapod, for example, it's a common that gives you +6 molt, is like not very strong. Caterpie is +3, and then Metapod is +6, and you would think, okay, you know, there's common jokers, scaling plus molt jokers, and this just keeps getting bigger, but then it stops at +12. This uncommon that gives you +12. It's not necessarily about power creep. Though I do think Staryu is a little bit too powerful. Obviously more powerful than Rough Gem. And then evolves into Starmie, which gives you $2, which is more than Rough Gem. So I guess it's just like the mod creator has some different ideas about, you know, how the balance is in the vanilla game. And so, you know, made some balance changes that way. Mostly it's complexity creep. Complexity creep in the sense that like Pokemon in the Pokemon games, they have different moves. They do different things. And so you have like jokers that do different things. Trubbish gives us chips and money for some reason. Staryu gives us molt and money. And then when Pokemon evolve, sometimes they get new abilities. And so, you know, maybe like, okay, Trubbish does a thing, and then Garbodor does the same thing, plus an additional thing. Also creates garbage tags, whatever a garbage tag is. Magcargo is the evolved form, I guess. Anyway. Overall, I think the Pokemon folks have done a good enough job with balance, though maybe something to point out, there's like 400 jokers, and so, you know, some might be a little strong, some might be a little weak. 400 is a lot to balance, right? Alright. Money if contains pair. I'm kind of into that idea. I'm kind of into this idea of just spamming garbage. Maybe. If I do that, I have to get rid of Staryu, but Staryu gives me money, and I kind of want to keep Staryu because it gives me money. Tricky. 20 extra chips per water joker you have. $1 extra per lightning joker. See, that's fun. That's fun. It's complicated, but it's fun. Do we want Rattata? We could retrigger some stuff. Okay, so I definitely want to do these three. I'm like not 100% sold on Staryu. So maybe swap Staryu here. Let's do that. And we can sell Floatzel. Don't need Poliwhirl. We can take a paintbrush. What does a Polychrome consumable do? Same thing as a Polychrome Joker. It gives you times 1.5 molt. It is also pretty colors. Alright. It's just Observatory? Well, it creates a copy, but they're not negative copies. So, yeah, it's kind of like Observatory. But also, oh, just copies stuff? Okay, first time a consumable is used each round. Does this count? Okay. That's gonna be a yep. Okay. I can play a pair of 10s. So if we use this now, it's too early. We wait until the next round. Evolves after 3 rounds. We got Garbodor. Okay. Gains chips per discard. If no discards are used. Fine, okay. Creates a garbage tag if no discards are used by the end of the ante. What's a garbage tag? Find out. I can't use Psychic Energy. I don't have any Psychic Pokemon. There's a neat evolution animation now. There is. This we got the Hungman now on repeat with Ho-Oh. Do we want to start picking up the trash? I think we just take whatever. It creates an 8-ball tag? Is that what it does? I didn't read it. Readings for chumps. Oh. Oh. Wait, now I'm sad. That's a whoopsie. Alright, well, we don't need that. It sells for $4. I could use a King's Rock. I could use Air Orb, gain energy. Okay, so this cares about darkness types. I have a darkness type. Maybe I want to go energize here. And then that way we get more money, maybe? Pair of 8s. What friendly reminder to wipe select. I appreciate. Wait, I figured out what a garbage tag is. Hey, you know that skip tag that we never take because it's garbage? It says we get $1 per unused discard. Every ante. What a guy. What an absolute Chad. Alright. But you have to use no discards the entire ante. Alright, here we have to skip. Because of Ho. Alright, let's hang him. Yas. Alright, now what do we want to do? We could do upgrade, we could do could do Leaf Stone, make some lucky cards. Where's the money? Sounds like a scam. Oh, well, only copies of the first one. To prevent a loop. Alright. Wait. This gives us less discards. We don't want the chop. Alright. Play the pair of aces. Okay, so Mad Cargo is going to delete. We can delete a 10. Yum. Okay. I want to save the Hungman for the next round. Could take a blue seal. Blue seal to level up my pairs. I don't know why we're doing pairs, but we are. Do I want to make a glass card? Maybe. Wigglytuff cares about spades. I don't care about that. I will go next. Aaron, you haven't played the Horse Girl game? You might be missing out. You might be missing out on what could be a good time. The best part about the Horse Girl game is you learn lore about the real racehorses, and it's all insane. It's all unhinged. Let's make a glass king, maybe? Is it possible to reorder your hand to pick which card Mad Cargo destroys? Yeah. It's whatever you want it to be. Correct. Alright. Is the hung man gay? You'd have to ask him. I respect his privacy. Alright, so we can't use the Mercury card here. We gotta wait. Because of... Oh. Unless I just want to use it. Nah, this boss is gonna de-level my hands anyway. All girls are horses because they're all beautiful and majestic. And scary to talk to. This legendary feels like a more balanced Perkeo. Kinda. If the thing that you like about Perkeo is being able to copy consumables and be able to do the thing over and over and over again, this is like a kind of sane way of being able to do it. I agree, Sleepy. I prefer this over Perkeo. I think Perkeo is easier to understand. Maybe like a fixed version of Perkeo is just, it doesn't make them negatives. It just copies, but it doesn't make them negatives. If it's balanced, can it really be considered Perkeo? Apparently not. Alright. I guess one of the issues with my build is I don't need any of this. Maybe what we do is... No, I have to play pairs so that we can get the money. So let's skip. Maybe we take Dunsparce. What if Perkeo was a fire bird? Maybe. If we take Dunsparce, maybe we don't need Mad Cargo. Maybe Mad Cargo is too slow because he's a snail. Alright. Self-destructs if you reroll. With Dunsparce, this gets me every time. It evolves after 5 rounds. I will go 4 rounds not rerolling, and then on the 5th round, I will reroll and it'll die. It gets me every time. Alright, I can play a pair of jacks. We hang them first. And then level up the pairs. And then de-level the pairs? Maybe not. This is gonna be really funny in 4 rounds. No, don't say that. Garbage tag is 24 bucks. Garbodor is going insane. Look at how insane he is. Alright. Standard packs. Let's add more Garbo. Pineco gives me chips. Alright, here we can hang them. Plus 48 molt. Gains molt when cards are destroyed. I like this. Do I like this better than erosion? So erosion just gets bigger when you have less cards in your deck. I think I like this better. It gains when you destroy stuff, which is not always easy to do, but I think I like this better. Alright, could go fighting energy, and then we get more money, maybe? $3 if contains pair. We're flush with cash. New outfit rules. It's a new artwork by Omega. Alright, next round we hang them again. Oops. Oh, no. You fool. Uh-oh. That's a whoa-oh. I guess I take a king. I'm sad now. We sad. First played face card gives molt. Okay. If it is a queen... Oh, it's bigger if it's a queen. Okay. Wiglet. We don't need 3 of a kind. We don't need. Alright. Pair of 7s. Do you think Meowth would make a good king? I believe it. I mean, there are literal kings in the game. You know, there's like Slow King, for example. But you think Meowth? Meowth got some regal vibes. I guess there's more than one king. You could have more than one. I take the rock. I could do this and then just turn everything into kings. Anyone have opinions about Mega Malamar? I don't know Mega Malamar. Sorry. This looks cool. It looks cool. The silver seal. Creates an item card if held. Maybe. New Pokemon announced it. Oh, Malamar is a new Pokemon announced today. 2 more rounds, Dunsparce. All you have to do is survive 2 more rounds. We got a rock. Okay. Once he starts dancing, then I can't help myself. King's Rock looks weird in polychrome. It looks like Blackboard in polychrome. Would be fun if there was a seal that was triggered when the card is destroyed. I don't know if that would be fun. I feel like destroying cards is hard. And so if you give me a seal that I can't do anything with until I destroy it, that sounds hard. Malamar is a decade old? Wingcap says, if we make the activation condition hard enough, then we can make the effect really powerful and good and exciting. I hate that type of design. I hate that. Wah. Yeah. How dare you put your peanut butter in my chocolate? Meh. Hey, wait a second. We got an extra booster pack. Oh, yeah. Dunsparce. We didn't get the... Wait, did we? Oh. Did we? We did! We got the extra Dunsparce. We got the Dunsparce. How about... what's in here? No way, man. Here I thought we were just having a good time. I thought we were just chilling. I might give up my money generator. Fernie, you're gonna go for the 15 deck speed run? Hey, good luck. It's quite the grind. Could get an Ultra Ball, could get the double rainbow. So, okay, Lantern's done, RIP. Master Ball? Oh my god. That's a whoopsie. That's a rut-row. We did it. We did something. Oh, I shouldn't use the King's Rock here. Do we want to immolate? Do we want a double rainbow? Probably just immolate, right? Okay, plus 76. Okay. Metal Coat says create a steel copy of one selected card, so I can copy a card. I kind of like Grimy. Add a random card to your deck at the end of the round. And you might be thinking, that sounds awful. But what if we do this? At the end of the round, remove one card and then add 2 cards. I think I want to do the Mucky Muck. Would rather die than add a single card to the deck. Dislike. Fine. You're no fun. Destroys a card, creates a gold card. Alright. That's why you play high card? I mean, we can. We still can. We got, this is 240 chips. Need to find a hologram? I don't know if there is a hologram. Maybe, we'll see. If it doesn't have a seal, no deal. That sounds like something Expel Sword would say. Bunnery? Molt for each unscored card. It cannot abide. You know these... Hold on. Goldic? That's money. Meryl? If hand contains an unenhanced card. What's a Sneasel do? Okay. If hand is a single 9, destroy it. All the dark cards really like to destroy stuff, don't they? Rank changes every round. Destroy the 9. Earn money, gain molt. Resets. Ah, it resets. I don't want that. Death card. Yanma? 3 or 6? Mr. Mime. Alright, let's go next. Is Missing No Machine Chill today? Gives us 2 random tags at the end of the round. Alright, let's go make another 6. And I can make more gold cards. And then I can play 5, I guess. Remember, don't use the Master Ball. Okay. Can it be blueprint? Missing No can be blueprinted. Yeah. So you're telling me no plutonium. What's Larvitar? Full house. Minus discards. Paris. Do we want Missing No? Creating random tags? Do we wait to find blueprint? It's not that hard to find. Earn $3 at the end of the round. Evil. Earn money equal to double the sell value of the leftmost joker. Oh, that used to be Meowth did that. The Meowth got changed. The Drizzler's here. Drizzle, we've made a boo-boo. Drizzle. Hobo says when we use a consumable card, the first consumable card we use each round, create a copy. And so if you sell this Missing No and use the Master Ball, you get a Jirachi. This is our first run of the day on just like a random seed or whatever. Make a wish. At the end of the shop. It's not Make-A-Wish time yet. But I do have some ideas what I might wish for. Oh, we also got the Dunsparce. We got the extra long. Wish for more wishes. Alright, I could get a blue 8. I could get a pocket pack. Don't let Garbodor get garbage on my fancy clothes. Garbodor's behaving. He's being a good boy. He's so stoked to be here. Alright, let's make a gold card. I can make more gold cards. I could use the Spurn. Could go Metal Energy. I don't have anything to use Metal Energy on. Let's go make some gold kings, I guess. And then Ursaring gains molt and creates an item when a booster pack is skipped. Creates an item when a booster pack is skipped. It's Hallucination. It's our boy. Alright. Drizzle, now that you're here, you can help us with some very important work. We need a name for Garbodor and Midaina. We need a name for each. Just played today's Gold Stake play along. That was fun. I thought it could be. Alright. Hill of Swine. First card played gives 10 molt for each stone and glass card in hand. Whoa. Chance to earn money at end of round. What does it evolve into? Stone and glass cards. I mean, that's kind of interesting, but it's not like a long-term plan, right? It's cute, though. Earn $1 when blind is selected. Hand is played. Hand is discarded. Consumable is used. And at end of round. Just earn $1 every time. All the time. No matter what you do, $1. Boom, $1. Fat Mab. Dark type, how about Scarebud? Instead of Airbud, it's Scarebud. Okay, okay, okay. Mightyena, the Scarebud. Okay, bud. We need a name for the garbage man. Garbanzo, the garbage man? Boldness. That's it. Got it in one. Oh, it's Make-A-Wish time. We could wish for a helping hand. Wait, this one looks mad. Wish for power? Let's go wish for help. Oh. When blind is selected, create a copy of the Joker to the right. Okay, hold on. Do we want another Ho-Oh? Do we want another Dunsparce? Create a copy. This is super cute though. Yeah, the blueprint. Another Garbanzo. Alright, Scrimble, we'll do it just for you. Oh my god. Now they're twins. We can't tell it. I don't know how we're gonna tell them apart. Alright. The Garbanzo Bros. Brothers Garbanzo. And Scarebud. You know, they made like 1 million spin-offs of the Airbud movies. They got like one where they're astronauts. They got, you know, every kind of sport. They got, I don't know, maybe 6 Christmas movies or whatever. They got, the Airbuds had kids that have superpowers or whatever. Really milked that franchise. I mean, respect. Alright, Ursaluna gains molt when a thing happens. Add foil, holographic, or polychrome to one card. Okay. Alright. I think one's full name is Garbanzo Oh, yeah, if it's the Garbanzo brothers, the full name is Garbanzo and Luigi Garbanzo. That's their legal name. Alright, I think we might be done with the Dunsparce. So that we can use the Master Ball. Moltres. Gain 3 levels when something's discarded. Or we could get garbage tags, which give us 42 bucks. Could be Temperance here. Could be you hang them. Could be... I'm gonna use Shiny on the Queen. We got a Shiny Queen. Hello, Stupid. Stupid, welcome back. Stupid, we broke it. I think I just do one of these. How does this mod work? The Pokemon mod? You, well, the mod installation instructions are maybe a little bit complicated if you haven't modded your Balatro before, but Zano's got a great video on it. The link to which I don't have handy at the moment, sorry. But yeah, basically what it does is it adds a bunch of new content. It adds new Jokers, about 400 new Jokers, adds new consumable types, item cards instead of tarot cards, energy cards that make your Pokemon stronger, make the numbers go up. What's the gimmick? Yeah, so the gimmick is it's just Pokemon instead of Jokers. Dusk Stone gives us money. Moltres becomes Entei. The first discard is exactly 4 cards. Destroy one of them. Okay. The first discard. Oh, I don't want to discard anything. How dare you suggest such a preposterous thing? Get that trash money. Zano, you like the Greymon? I'm partial to I like the Skull Greymon actually. That's a thing that we should play. We should play Digimon on stream one time. I much prefer Digimon to Pokemon. Alright. When blind is selected, create 3 negative unknowns. After an unknown triggers, merge it? Huh? Sell this for a reward. Huh? We can collect unknowns. Okay. 28 unknowns. You get a soul? Huh? I'm confused. Artwork on Entei sick? It is. Yeah. I mean, they're all great. Even like Mighty Ian is great. Alright. Let's collect some unknown. Alright. +6 molt if hand contains a 5. If hand contains a 10. If hand contains an ace. Okay. So if I play the ace, it has to be a scoring card. Currently 1. Okay. They got a new Digimon game that's coming out on October 2nd. We might got to do that. Alright, let's go Master Ball. Articuno. Add foil and a seal to the leftmost scoring card. Oh yeah. Add foil? Oh yeah. Yeah, is it a Digimon World game or is it a different Digimon game? There's like maybe 4 different flavors of Digimon game and they're all wildly different. I wasn't that into Cyber Sleuth. It was okay. Alright. Since we started a new round, I can use another Master Ball, is that true? No Master Ball? Let's not risk it. I can foil the 5. And a random seal? It's in the same vein as the Cyber Sleuth. Okay. That's fine, I guess. Suicune. Suicune says, permanently doubles the total chips of each card in played hand. Permanently doubles? Whoa. But it caps at 50. I'll tell you what, we'll just, when the new Digimon game comes out, we'll just play the old Digimon game. Hey, we got 100, we got that garbage, we got that trash money, look. That's $100 reduce. It seemed alright at Anime Expo, alright. Frisbee, congratulations on Completionist Plus. You beat all the decks, did you? Grand Bull. First played... Oh yeah, face cards. Get out of here. Gold stake and all. How many stickers do you have after doing that? Do you know? Obviously, you'll get all the stickers eventually, but, you know, how many do you have so far in your just first 15 wins? Could be Ice Stone. Who makes some glass cards for Mighty Ina? Maybe we should have taken the negative tag. Maybe. Alright, so this doubles the chips. Each card played. What if I play the 5? I think it's only the scored cards. But did we get a big king? We did get a big king. Is content creation my full-time job? It is. Alright, let's go Master Ball. Moltres is back. Oh, sorry I missed it. Thank you, Zeno, for the 5 gifted subs. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a bro all the time, Zeno. Teaching the kids about Digimon. Someone's got to do it. Someone's got to teach these youngins. I miss having Dunsparce. I'll admit it. Double supernova burglar pairs destroyed by the arm. You know the arm used to give you level 0. It used to de-level you all the way to 0. It was a good time. Sunkern does a thing. Whooper? Alright, this is what I think I want to do. I'm going to use the Master Ball now. That way we know for sure it's safe to use these other things. So I can make some glass cards. And then Shiny the King. What's Raikou say? First played hand is 1 card, turns 3 cards to its rank. If first hand played is 1 card, turn 3 cards to that rank and earn $9. You telling me if I play this king? That's pretty sweet. 60 bucks. Welcome back, Crash. Good morning, Crash. Pink Seal. Oh yeah, that's the one that gives us energy. Probably we should take that. Is there... Okay. And... I forgot if I'm able to do this here. Or if we're supposed to Master Ball. I need to figure out when the reset is, because it says once per round, but I don't know when once per round is. Luckily, I can take it to go. Playing Legendary Pokemon Roulette, that's it. Is that a boss reroll tag? That's looks standard color to me. I think it resets when you cash out. That seems reasonable. At end of shop, create a negative tarot card. Chance to create a negative joker. Oh yeah. That guy again. Let's do this. So it should be safe to use. Apparently not. We figured out when... Okay. We figured out when it resets. When the round ends is when it ends. When the round increases. Not when you cash out. Okay. How's our high card level? Are we high enough level that we... I don't know, have we gone through all the legendaries? All the new ones anyway? I don't know, I'm not keeping track. What's this? Cleavor. Sizor, Mega Sizor, that's cool. Shiny Pluto looked cool for a second there. Alright, we know what Mew does. That's new. Gains Molt for every 40 cards drawn. Every 40 cards drawn? Hey, what happened to my deck? What's a hard stone do? Select 1 card to turn into a stone with extra chips. Extra chips for each earth you have. Interesting. I could just make a king. Gold king. The Garbanzo switch plays. You can't tell which one's Luigi. This one's Luigi. Got it. Wait, did we... Sorry, I did see there was a Shuckle. What does Shuckle do? Is it rare? Also, where is it? It's like... When blind is selected, destroy the leftmost consumable. Creates berry juice. Huh. I don't think I want the berry juice. Maybe. Stones permanently gain chips. Alright, we just got so much money, we could basically do whatever. Pool for a tower. Yeah, we're just... Right now we're just chilling, we're just getting a feel for what's available. Alright, let's go strengthen the jack. Get the energy card. Just window shopping, that's it. Yeah. Window shopping all the legendaries. Mewtwo. Creates polychromes. More darkness energy. Ka-chow. Energy used, 3 out of 8. That's how you can tell them apart. Luigi has 3 energy. 3 out of 8 energy. Alright. Now I forgot if I already used the Master Ball. I did. Okay. You know, I could do this. Now it's fire type. Alright. I can create a polychrome copy of Garbodor so we can tell them apart if we make one polychrome. When boss blind is defeated. Polychrome here. Lucky card here. What if we keep Mewtwo for a little bit? Make everything polychrome? It only happens after the boss, so I guess we can't make everything polychrome. Missing those back. Want to see Garbanzo sparkle? Too late now. Ditto? We could get more garbage. Wait a second. Wasn't that supposed to do a thing? It used to copy the leftmost. Hold on. Where's Ditto at? Are you telling me transforms into leftmost Joker with at end of shop? Oh, alright, hold on. At end of shop. Okay. I love his face. He's having such a good time. Wait, it says it's supposed to copy, but it didn't copy the chips. This is 575. This is 0. Stone cold nothing. All right. What is this deck? I mean, the deck is just classic stuff. Gold cards, blue seals. You know. Random types are debuffed every hand. Uh-oh. Okay, well, it didn't affect my darkness type, so I guess we're fine. Hit him with a rock. Alright. I think that might be it for the Garbanzo Bros. We got the white sticker. Alright. Let's go gold stake. For better or worse. We could get another Garbanzo later. Okay. How about... Could get Wiglet for 3 of a kind. Could get Drowsy. X-Molt per planet card. As a rental, let's go Wiglet. Let's go Energy. Okay. Link cable. I can't buy it. Oh well. How do we get 3 of a kind? Could be 9s, could be 8s. How about 9s? Sneasel. If played hand is a single king, earn $4. Maybe. Boldor. Nah. Destroy consumable, create berry juice. I think we take Shuckle. I don't know what that does. But I feel like we take it. I can play 3 2s. Could play full house. Gain chips if 5, 6, or 7. Do we have a 5? We do have 5. I should have sold Sneasel. Now it says 7s. Maybe I don't sell Sneasel. Maybe I use Sneasel to destroy some stuff. Maybe I should have discarded there. A played hand is a full house. Permanently gain chips. Incantation could be Purple Seal. I like Purple Seal. So Wiglet is 5, 6, or 7, which is none of these. Maybe I go Purple 4. Maybe I go Incantation. Okay. Nines and 6s. Play... I don't have any 7s. I can play a 7. Earn $4. Man, that's so tempting to just do that all the time. Now we lost a 7. Dig. Bellsprout, even ranks, but it's a perishable. That sucks. Sneasel on 8s. Sunkern gives us money. That's all I know. That's all I need to know. All right, let's get the juice. Let's get juiced up. Energize the leftmost joker of any type. Any type, you say? This one? Okay. Sneasel on 8s. When hand is played, gain $1. Okay. I need to get a 5. Wipe select. I did it, I remember. Purple. I had the 5. Okay, I can make a gold 6. Wug Trio. Okay. Oil? What's it do? It's perishable. Create a negative Hierophant. Could take metal coat for Shuckle. Then we can't afford anything else. We could Celestial Pack. I think we saved the money. Did the evolution make us weaker? Maybe. Short term, it makes us weaker. Create a Twisted Spoon. Okay. I could just get $6. Ah, beans. Alright, Sneasel on 3s. This is every hand. I could play multiple 3s. That seems fun. All right, 5s or 6s. Uh-oh. I could play 3 5s. There you go. Shuckle for Econ? I don't know. Sunkern gives us $1 every hand. Evolves with a Sunstone. Could be Ladybug. +1 molt for every 5 cards in the deck. Okay, so it's blue Joker, but it's red. Do we need that? Maybe not as a rental. This boss, -1 hand size. Alright. We could get the Shrubbery again, but it's a rental this time. So maybe we won't. I don't think we can take Garbodor here. Duskstone gives us money. Waterstone, or sorry, Water Energy instead of lucky cards. And then you go Spurn. Now gives 300 chips when we play a 5, 6, or 7. Could be more Water Energy. Could be Metal Coat. I can use to copy a 5 or a 6. I can copy the Purple Seal. Maybe this is the safe thing to do, create a copy of a card. I will consider it. Shuckle, you You dirty dog. I can't energy my Wug Trio. Oh no. We got shucked. Ah man, we got shucked. Fool for a devil. Okay. Gold 7, I guess. Alright. Moonstone levels up a thing. Devil makes a gold card. Arcana first. I need to remember Sneasel. $9 or make another 7. I guess I make another 7. Nah, we're gonna do 5s and 6s. I don't know why, but we're going to. Alright, Firestone, we can delete some stuff. We can go delete the 7. And then we can use the Twisted Spoon to delete again. Let's take the Devil. Create a spoon. Alright. Sneasel on 6s. I could get a 6, I could get a 5. I think I will go for the 5. We have the 5s. Money per hand. Is my full house even good? Wait a second. I guess when you are in round 8 and you don't have any jokers that give you points, things could get a little bit awkward. You know what we need? We need plus molt. Wait, did that give me chips? Because I had a 6? That's insane. Alright. We could take Diglett. This is X Molt 2. Wait, 2, 3, or 4? I don't want to do 2, 3, or 4. Death card probably saves us from ourselves. Could be... I think we'll go with 4 of a kind. The gold cards, they don't get deleted unless you play a single card. With Sneasel. Do we want more 5s? Probably. Could be more 6s. Maybe. I think if I'm going to use Death, I'm going to copy a gold 6, so I might as well copy... Steelix. Go next. Oh my god. We got shucked again. You shucker. Oh my god. You mother shucker. Alright, get rid of this. I throw away the 7. Keep the 7. Okay, I need to draw either a 5 or a 6 or a 7. Any. Okay. I can turn the 5 into a 6. Get me out of here. Alright. Sunkern's done. Sunkern was kind of carrying, to be honest. It could be Ice Stone, make some glass cards. Um, 5 and 4 we can make glass. I've been bean boozled. I got shucked again. Alright. Go next. Give me that juice. Upgrades the highest level poker hand. Aaron, you missed the Oblivion streams? That was a pretty good time. I didn't draw any 6s. I love this mod so much more than most others. It feels really fresh every time. I mean, every time there's new stuff. That helps keeping it fresh. I only have one more 5, so I guess I play the full house, expecting it not to win. Okay, I want to draw a 6. Sneasel is so dangerous with the 4 of a kind plan. I can't justify giving up a hand, but I can't justify selling it either. Face cards, Squirter is plus chips when hands are remaining. We don't need chips if we already have Wug Trio. We don't need Squirter. Let's go Celestial Pack. Need Eyes on Sneasel. 9s. Could be a blue seal. Okay. I need to draw 6s. Throwing away the 8. Okay, we got the 6s. I could delete a 9, but the silver seal will discard itself. It'll self-delete. Are we okay with that? I think we can't do that. I think that kills us. Have I tried the full release of Ordo Lab? I have not, but I know a lot of work went into it, so I might. What's this boss? Clubs? Okay. Alright. We could take a metal coat. We have a crystal ball. Big money, no whammies. Let's try not to get shucked again. Could take a 7 of some flavor. Sure. I don't think it's good to take the Polychrome 7, but I'm going to do it because it's fun. Let's go next. Alright. We're fine. Okay. Sneasel on 8s. Okay. Okay, I could make another 7. I should... Wait, if I do the 7, does the full house win? I think maybe the full house doesn't win. That's what my gut tells me. Among other things. Alright, this 6 we can copy. We can copy the 7 now. Could copy the steel 4. Oh, Wug Trio is steel type now? Alright. Wandering Figments, hello, welcome. Licky Licky cares about jacks, so we're not going to do that. We just go next. Honestly, Shuckle just like upgrading your highest level hand. That's insane. That's better than Bird Joker. Alright, that's crazy, dog. Shuckle is a friend? Maybe. This 6 is gonna get discarded. That's not good. Probably we throw away the blue seal here. Shuckle betrayed me so many times. And now I've betrayed myself. Full house. Oh no. Dig. Dig harder, come on. We should have played 3 of a kind. I didn't appreciate the ingredients I was given. Plausible. That sounds like something I would do. Hey Kai, welcome. Someone did get sub 4. Now I don't know what to do with myself. Alright, let's go buffoonery. Larvitar. If played hand is a full house. Snubble. Okay, Snubble is just straight up photograph. What's my favorite deck in the Pokemon mod? I haven't played with much of it. So probably it's this one. Start with the double rainbow energy. Alright, we can play a flush. We almost have a straight. I really like Gothita, but maybe not as a perishable. These being perishables kind of sucks. Pikachu. Okay. Rental? No. Molt for stone and glass cards. I like, but I don't have stone and glass cards. Earn money at end of round. This also earns money at end of round. I think we just take Pikachu here. And spades. Yeah. Inkychu. I could play a flush, but I would like a pair maybe. Okay, the flush wins. Fool Arcana. Fool here makes me tempted to open the Arcana pack. Could be spades, and then we play flushes. Could be make lucky cards. Big money. Diamonds maybe? Okay, I have 3 queens. I guess I will go for the full house. Kings and queens. Alright, big money. We did it. Snubble about to evolve. Could get Ponyta for chips on straights. Alright. I love this. All we gotta do is draw a 9. All we gotta do is draw a queen. All we gotta do is try not to die. One more time, queen. Alright. Okay. Another straight. Oh, we going now. I'm gonna name you Eclipse. If you know, you know. Alright. Pocket Pack, Celestial Pack. This boss is spooky. -1 molt for face cards remaining in the deck. That's interesting. Quagsire. I gotta do it. Gotta get Whooper. Go next. Currently 4 molt. I can fix that. I can fix him. Dang. Grand Bull Whooper synergy? Absolutely. We just gotta get the deck down to like 6 cards. Then we chillin'. Alright, Ditto transforms into what? What do we want to copy? Probably Grand Bull. It's a holographic rental though. I don't think we do holographic rental, to be honest. I can play a straight with +3 molt. I could play that straight. Rapidash. Chips increased by 1 each time. Alright. Molt when card is destroyed. I really love this. Ideena. But maybe you already knew that I already love this. But maybe it's a little bit awkward with what we got. Maybe we won't do that. It's scaling. It is, yeah. We could make a steel card, which is probably the smart thing to do. Let's spin the wheel. Ah, never lucky. We could make a gold card. We could make a great ball here. Dodrio. First 3 face cards give molt when scored. Interesting. Beat my yeet. Welcome. Hello. Alright, I want to get a 10. I should have kept the queen. Maybe it's fine. Maybe it doesn't matter. Beans. You know what? Dodrio should go here. Alright, Whooper about to evolve into Quagsire. I really want Grimy, but I don't have room. Maybe not as a rental. Pick up Honu. This boss, first hand face down. Is Clodsire in the game? No. Wait. Clodsire is the other one, right? Clodsire is the brown one. We don't have the brown one. We have a holographic Pikachu, though. Let me double check. Where would it be? Low punny. Oh, Audrizzle, you missed it. We got Mareep. And we also got Mega Ampharos. Oh, this is Gen 1 now. First hand face down. That's not good. Alright, I need to discard these. Our build is surprisingly stable because we get plus molt here and then ×2. Actually 2.5. Now we got 25 molt Quagsire. Are we playing with unlimited energy scaling? We are not playing unlimited today. No glass card. Gold Seal Jack. We gotta do it. That's money. Which one did Nintendo milk harder? Mario or Pokemon? Obviously Pokemon. Pokemon isn't from Nintendo? Yeah, isn't it like Game Freak or whatever? Like Nintendo's just the publisher? No. It's just the Pokemon games are exclusive to Nintendo consoles. That's the deal, right? Pokemon is owned in 3 parts. Nintendo, Pokemon Company, and Game Freak, which is different and separate. Equal shares. That's interesting. But why? Gold Seal Jack. Great. Is this gold stake? I guess it is, huh? Nidoran. Dawnstone gives us 20 bucks. Pokemon Company handles the brand. Nintendo handles legal. Game Freak handles the games. Actually making the games. Ah. So Pokemon Company is the one doing the milking. Alright. Dragon Ball is also owned by a bunch of different people. That's wild. Let's go Shiny Jack, and then maybe we could turn it into a queen. Maybe we won't. 4 and 3, let's hang him. Why is Incantation Trance unlike Aura? So, the sprite sheet. Mods have like additional sprites. So they have, the sprite sheets are different sizes or whatever. They have like more sprites on them. So if you go to like the spectral cards, some of these are on the page that have the trans spectral colors. Some of them are on a different page. So there's no lore reason. It's just, it got messed up. I think I know how to fix it. I'm just haven't bothered to. My Dawnstone gives me $4. Oh well. I would like to get a 10. I guess I don't have to, but it'd be nice. Veloxy, hello, welcome back. Have I seen the Game Boy Advance Balatro port? I have not. I did see that there's going to be some new plushies. That's pretty exciting. I also saw that the original plushie is like $100 on eBay. That's absurd. But good for those people, I guess. Some spectrals are trans, some are cis, and that's okay. Some might be agender. Yeah, that's okay. A little mix them up with the spectral cards. That's a lot of money. On Golden Stake, that's a lot. That's a lot of money. Discarding more than 3 cards. Also discards 2 random cards. What? Discarded cards permanently gain molt? What? Huh? It's like Hiker, but it's molt? Oh my god. That's interesting. I don't know if that's good, but it is interesting. Also, it's Hound Hour, so we gotta take it. Pikachu gives us $5 every round. Take the dog for a hike. Heck yeah. Hey look, Pikachu's back. Eevee just gives times 1.3 molts. Oh my god. Do we want to get... Okay, Hound Hour or Eevee? Probably there's some version of Eevee that would be good for us. Probably. Do we want to give up anything? Not really. I'm liking where we're at. Seems more awkward than Hiker. Since you can't be playing cards you want to keep buffing. I guess it's just different. It's just straight up different. So here's the thing about Hound Hour. If I discard 3 cards trying to draw straight, I actually don't want to discard random cards. That sounds kind of spooky. So let's go Eevee. If I were on a different build, I would do it. Moon, we can try to level up our straights. Okay. I just need a jack. But I don't need a jack. But I could get a jack. Moonstone? Oops. What's a moonstone? That's gotta be Umbreon, right? Decrease level. Huh. Sylveon? No, Sylveon's not a moonstone. Silly. Alright. Decrease level of a discarded flush? Add it to the most played poker hand. Decrease level of a discarded flush. Huh? Hello, Raffle. Hello, Raiders. Raiders, we're back on the Pokermon. Just for today. Ralph, if you haven't played the Pokemon in a while, they got a bunch of new stuff. Could be Jack here as a blue seal. For folks just tuning in, we're trying to do this. We're trying to play a lot of straights. Might have to check it out again. I mean, it's constantly being updated, so if it's even been a little bit since you played, it could be fun. Let's go probably Granbull. Look at this. It's your favorite. It's the photograph. Except you can use energy and you can make it bigger. And it's even bigger if you play a queen. Since before all the cards had updated art. Oh, that is ancient history. We've got new friends like Quagsire. Alright, let's play this straight. Uh-oh. Okay, so I didn't have a plan for playing a second straight, but maybe we can try it. Mostly I get my molt from face cards, so if we don't have face cards, could be kind of sketchy. Alright. Decrease level of a discarded full house. I don't know if I could discard a full house. Why would you ask me to do that? Could be 20 bucks. Could be make some gold cards. I guess I take 20 bucks. Boss decrease level. That's not good. Ante 5, only level 4? That's not good. Can't give hand levels away for free? I guess that's fair. I get it, it's not supposed to be free, but why do I gotta work so hard? Oh, wait, we don't have room for Yamper. Oh, no. Get out of here. Oh, well. Giraffe Rig. First and last face card gives ×2 molt. If hand contains 2 pair. Well, I don't got 2 pair. Alright. We do get a blue seal, which is nice. This is a straight. Unlucky. I can play this straight. I don't think this wins. I think I need 2 hands, which is bad because then it's going to get de-leveled by a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Could play a pair, I guess. My high card is not terrible if I just want to play high card. Because of this. I could do another one. I could... Maybe I should have kept the 7 and drawn the 8. I should have kept the 7. Oh well, play the Jack. Sorry, did the stream die? Looks like it's okay for me. Okay, 2 Celestial Packs. I need to level up my straights again. There we go. Umbreon says, discard 4 of a kind. Okay. What we gotta do is get 4 of a kind. One queen. All it takes is 1 queen. Uh-oh. That's not good. We could play 2 pair. If we hit the plus 20, we're chilling. Otherwise, we sad. We might be sad. Oh. Bummer. Classic. 2 discards. Sad. There's a queen. We get that queen. We could get Shroomish. We could go Buffoon Pack. Could get Rattata. Re-trigger the first 2 cards. This gives me $10 reduce. I'm tempted to just do that. We can keep the 10s, maybe. Pokemon TCG, but also Balatro, yeah. It's more like Pokemon TCG than it is like the other Pokemon games. All right. Could get Squirter, extra chips. Each remaining hand. Okay. Do I need this moon against this boss? Maybe. All right, here's what we're doing. We're gonna go use the energy on the Squirter so it grows faster. And then go next. All right. Let's get some clubs. What does this deck do? It increases the energy cap, if you know what that means. Basically, you use energy cards to make your Pokemon stronger, like make the numbers bigger. But there's a limit to how many energy you can use per card. I probably could just play a flush here. The faster we can hear you say Blastoise. You like Blastoise? Which numbers on Squirter go up? The scaling rate. So it's +1 chips per hand or whatever, but it's actually it's 1.4. It's 40% more. Could be Wiglet. We tried Wiglet before. We got punished. Drawing 3 of a kind is kind of hard. This gives us chips, but also the Squirter gives us chips. I guess I'll take Wiglet and go next. Okay. I can play this flush. I get +60 chips if there's a 7. Let's try that. I could play this full house. Nidorino cares about kings. Do we want to do that? Do we... That seems safer than Wiglet. Could get Oddish. You could re-trigger with Rattata. Boss says face cards face down. So what's this say? +1 hands. Probably we should do Nidorino then. Never clicked enter. Welcome back, Zeno. Zeno, you played with this mod before. Did you ever get Blastoise? Okay. This gives me molt, this gives me chips. I could play a pair of jacks. I could discard first. I could play 2 pairs pretty good. Crash, you just got your prizing? What does that mean? What kind of prize? Oh. You didn't like the Gengar changes that I proposed? Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, there's 400 Pokemon now, so there's a bunch of new stuff. Like, Camerupt. There's new legendaries, new legendary doggos. Mega Tyranitar. Look, for people who don't know, let's clear the air. Okay, let's. Okay. Where's Gengar? Where's the Gengar at? Okay. Ghastly, 1 in 6 chance. Replace an addition with negative. What does it mean replace? It means if you have, you know, like foils or holographic, it becomes negative. If you have no addition, it becomes negative. If you have a Joker that's already negative, there's a chance that it becomes negative again. It was negative, becomes negative again. So this picks a random Joker. And what that means is if you have a lot of negatives, it makes it harder to get more negatives. You can't just keep getting more forever. You get diminishing returns. I thought that would be good for balance. And it is. It's great. I could remove 2 cards here. I could make a gold card. I probably just remove 2 cards. It's a good time. You'll love it. You want the foil? Dang. Foil times 1.5? Probably instead of Wiglet. I think maybe the Wiglet we don't need to do. Bugsy wants to know what my favorite Pokemon ever? Snorlax. I don't know what a Necrozma is, but I like Snorlax and I like Fuecoco. Alright, we could energize. Could be energize Nidorino. Could be energize the Squirter, if the Squirter is going to be our Chips Joker. Could be we just remove 2 cards. Or remove 1 card. Are we getting Pokemon videos for YouTube? I mean, this VOD is going to be on YouTube. You could watch the VOD. I'm not like purposely creating content. You know, like content farming or whatever. The Pokemon mod. If something interesting happens, it happens. Or not. And that's okay too. Snorlax is great. I love his attitude. Resonates with me. Alright, don't need Tentacruel. We could get Nidoran to go with Nidorino, but we already have a Chips Joker. We already have the Squirter, so we just skip, I guess. 2 more rounds on Pikachu. What, Coco? Yeah. That's my other favorite. I do like Gengar also, but who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? We have no molt. No kings in hand, we have no molt. We have none molt. Can't even pretend. But Coco is such a cute little guy. Who's in charge of the Pokemon social media? Like Pokemon Instagram. Pokemon Instagram is killing it with the animations. If you don't have Instagram, go get Instagram and go subscribe only to the Pokemon Instagram. And ignore everything else. Do yourself a favor. Hashtag treat yourself. It's good for your soul. Real. Alright, I guess Pikachu's done. Let's go Great Ball. +3 molt for each different rank and suit in scoring hand. So that's probably kind of okay when we're playing straights, except we're not playing straights anymore. Gains molt per hand played when 0 discards are remaining. Use all your discards and then it does a thing. Maybe. +1 discard seems useful. Alright. I'm gonna play my high card. My High Queen. Squirtle's about to evolve. You know what that means? It's time for War Turtle. Now we just need a Bulbasaur. We could get Lickilicky. Lickilicky cares about Jax. Could be retriggerable with Eradicate. I mean, that's like the classic multiplayer strategy. Would I be interested in a free Steam key for a Balatro inspired game? I guess if you created the game, what I would ask you is, do you have a limited amount of Steam keys that you can give away? Like, doesn't it cost you money every time you give one away? In which case I would say, I'm a busy guy and you have unlimited. Okay. Yeah, so what I'm going to say is I'm a busy guy and it's not personal, but if you sent me a Steam key, I probably wouldn't play it. Like, I haven't played Silk Song, I haven't played a bunch of other games that have come out. I haven't played like Expedition 33, I haven't finished Oblivion, I haven't... I appreciate the offer though. That's nice. I think I'm the wrong guy for the job. No hard feelings. All right. Cool. Over 4,000 hours of Balatro. I just want to be the very best, the best there ever was. Just like that Ash Ketchum. Gotta touch them all. Asai. There's a rat above me. Sorry, let me get someone who's a little bit more friend-shaped. Could be Blue Seal, but it's not a king. What would I say is my cause? Why do I do? What's my goal? Does Ash Ketchum have a cause? You know, I kind of like Jesse and James's motto, which is different, by the way, from the actual official Team Rocket motto. I kind of like Jesse and James. Trying to protect the world from devastation. Trying to unite everybody. That seems kind of sweet. Like, I understand that they really don't like Ash, and they really don't like Ash's Pikachu, but I don't really like Ash either, and I don't really like Ash's Pikachu either. To train them is his cause. I feel like that's a little bit presumptuous. That the Pokemans need training. Why we can't just let them be? Destroys 1 card, creates 2 cards with the same rank. Alright. I'm about to get kinged up here. Doc, part of Team... I didn't say Team Rocket. I said Jesse and James. Oh wait, so I gotta do this. Destroy 1 card. And then we get more. The doc sounds like N? Who's N? Is that a bad guy? Is Flareon in this? Flareon gives you some kind of X-Molt, I think. We got all the evolutions. The Pokemon are not like added in any particular order. So it's just the mod creators, whoever they feel like adding, whenever they feel like adding them. So they're kind of out of order. Other than like the original whatever. Anyway, Eevee, yeah, there's a Flareon. First Molt card. Held in hand gives ×3 Molt. Molt cards give ×3. That's interesting. Earn money for discarded gold cards. That's interesting. Doc really wants to be the bad guy? That's my cause. Someone's got to be the bad guy. Someone has got to push other people to improve themselves. That's my cause. Where would Zeno be without a bad guy in his life? Where would Zeno be without a you know, supportive rival? That's a supervillain speech. Can't be a supervillain without being super. Am I right? Spiro has words on it. How about one of those? Tech is the reverse Flash? Wait. Are we allies? Are we fellow villains? Or are we just different rivals? Because that happens sometimes too. I feel like every once in a while you get villains who are rivals of each other. I feel like the Joker doesn't really get along with a lot of people. We did it. Wait, that's sick. +1 hand size for the held in hand King Arenos. Called the love triangle? No. I'm the official voice actor of Jimbo. Is that true? It's no. Jimbo sounds a little bit more scribbly than I do. You can hear the scribbles. Alright. What if we play a glass card? I feel like that could be a good move. Who would the Doc voice in the Balatro movie? Like if I had to pick a Joker? Who's the... And it's not just the Scholar? Thunk himself, Thunk would be the hiker, for sure. Not that he would allow himself to be cast in a movie, but he would be the hiker. That'd be Yorick. I could be a vampire. but I think I'd be your... I'd be sad. Alright, we could get a red steel card. That seems good. Doc is throwback. That seems like a good job for an old man. Who would be Canio? I could see that. Stupid, I don't want you to take this the wrong way, but I find your voice non-threatening. Take it how you want it. Quiet type, yeah, okay. Yeah. Drizzle's the type, I could hear her like, Doc, why did you put the fork in the outlet after I told you not to? Come on, we talked about this. We talked about this the last time you did it. Alright, let's play the lucky card. Bang. I like how Blastoise scales, where you benefit from the scaling with all hands. Yeah, plus chips per hand remaining. So that means if you're trying to use your hands as discards, then your hands progressively score less and less points. So it's kind of like a banner. Plus 25 per hand remaining. Well, this is a scaling joker. It starts out as a squirter, as an uncommon scaling chips joker. And then it evolves after you stack up enough chips. And then it evolves after you stack up enough chips. And so we've had it since the very beginning. So yeah, now it's kind of strong. Also, we use some energy cards to make the number bigger. But I would agree that it's probably the number's too big. Even though it is a scaling joker. Number pretty big, huh? Let's make another blue king. Blastoise is large. Canonically, large boy. Oh man, we gotta play 5 cards. If we draw too many kings, we're boned. Kinda. Could be do one of those. Crash, you got a picture of the prize on Discord. Okay, I'll have to check it out later. This boss first hand is drawn face down. You know, someone made a comment about balance earlier. What I've said in the past is that because all of the Pokemon evolve eventually, all of the Pokemon are scaling jokers. And scaling jokers in general are like really powerful in Balatro. And so we've had kind of the same jokers for a long time because they just keep getting better. We don't really need to swap them out. Raticate doing some heavy lifting on those glass cards. Unironically, if we play a glass card, re-triggers kind of medium, at least medium. Pineco gives us chips. No room for Fido. Sticking with the same team all game is usually how I play Pokemon. I'm the same way. Yeah. That's how I play my Pokemons too. Is there a Pokemon that can't be perishable? Oh. I don't know. Probably there is. But I don't know who it would be. I need a Moonstone for this Nidorino. I can make a rock. I could get Grimy. Tech wouldn't allow it. He would riot. Could get another king, I guess. What Balatro run am I the most proud of? That's tough. I'm like minimally proud of a lot of them, but just like the minimum amount. Like you gotta have some amount of pride to like tell people that you did a thing or whatever, but then I immediately forget about it and then I immediately don't care about it anymore. It lasts for like a day. Can I even remember all of them? Yeah, I don't know. Like Gold Stake, Jokerless Gold Stake, that was a year and a half ago, right? It's not about fame and glory. It's just about the journey. Just doing the thing. No losses, completions plus is crazy. I guess. It was like one day at a time though, right? That was a lot of runs. The speed runs were fun. Of course, you know, we recently did the 4-hour speed run. That was fine. Make a steel copy of one of these. I could make another king. I guess I could save the rock. Use it on my jack. That's probably the best thing to do. Final Jenga run. That was magnificent. That was inspired. You know, in recent memory, the daily for today, the daily that I uploaded at the same time that I started going live or whatever, that was a pretty good run. I'm very proud of that one. I'm gonna save the rock. When we were just like spamming the speed runs or whatever on stream, there were definitely some individual runs which were pretty inspired, pretty fancy end game. I think you know, in the 4-hour marathon, I think the last 4 runs were all bangers. Have you done a white stake ante 39 with Oops and Togekiss? I have, yeah. Not on stream though. Still haven't finished the 4-hour gold stake run. I mean, it is a marathon. You'll be working on that one for days. What does Togekiss do? Togekiss makes your lucky cards better. What do we mean by that? Okay, imagine it triggers on lucky cards. Okay, what can we do to lucky cards? Well, how about 1 in 5 chance to give chips, 1 in 10 chance to give X-Molt. But it also increases the probabilities of all your lucky cards. As like a rare Joker. Teddy Ursa? Dang. Cutie. Oh my god. Gains molt when pack is skipped. It's too late. It's anti-7. I want this, but I can't. Oh well. Little bear. Sorry, Togekiss doesn't double, it just adds 1. Yeah. It doubles it from 1 to +1. Effectively. Though technically it is only +1. I want the fancier jack. There was a moonstone a couple antes ago. I missed it. So that I could get this rock. No moonstone here. Bummer. Steel for Charmeleon. Could go energize my Blastoise. Now he's a fire type. Do I consider myself a VTuber? Other people have asked. PNG tuber, as in it's just like a static image, it's a PNG or whatever. VTubers do a lot of work to get like the 3D animation and tracking and stuff like that. I don't do any of that work, so I can't be a VTuber. Out of respect for all the real VTubers that do a lot of work to make that work. What's the mod name? It's called Pokermon. Alright, let's slide this over here. Had the craziest trib run the other day. Nice. E45. Nice. Congratulations. Abra. Nidoran. Could make another king. Could make a steel card. Maybe in Anti-8 you're supposed to make a steel card because we're like so near to the end. And maybe not making a steel card is going to get us killed. Extra hand size. Boom. What's Frillish do? Each discarded face card. And then it evolves into Jellicent. Interesting. Did Pokemon just get an update? I don't know. I didn't check how recent it was, but they get updates all the time. Who would voice the showman? You know, if we could get Murphys, I think that would be delightful. Yeah, definitely Murphys. Alright. Let's... We haven't done Zubat in a million years, it feels like. One Steel King is not a lot of Steel Kings. Okay. Seems we're having a good day. Yeah, I'm hanging out here with my Charmelon and Blastoise. Oh ho. 370 chips on my Blastoise. I wish there was a Nuzlocke deck where made an Eternal and added to your roster. Oh, that's interesting. +1 Joker slot when boss blind is defeated. All Jokers Eternal? Interesting. That would be fun. How about we use the link cable? I guess we can hold on to it. We could take it to go. +1 hands. Hand size or +1 hands? Probably +1 hands. But less discards. Turn a card into gold. Make some glass cards. Alright, king in hand. Make some glass cards. Okay. I can play a glass too. I could play this glass king. Now I can play this glass king. There you go. Level 26 blue seal action. Run it back. Alright, let's change the decks. Let's do the trainer deck. What I like about this, booster packs have 1 extra card. Also, we start with a Pokeball. So on Gold Stake, that's everything, right? Nidoran? Alright. We're gonna start over because we've done Nidoran a bunch of times. Swinub? Okay, let's do it. First played hand, molt per stone and glass. We're doing it. How about hearts? I could do queens and fours. Goodbye, Aaron. Good luck. You gain stickers for all the previous evolutions of your Jokers? I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's check it out. So, if we go to Blastoise, you don't get the Squirter. So if you want to try to get completionists, you want to get like gold stickers on all the Pokemons, you got to get the Mega Evolutions. There's 400. You got to get every evolution. That sounds like a nightmare. Take at least a couple minutes, at least. Ladybug gives us plus molt, so we should probably take it. Nuzlocke deck should be destroy Jokers never reappear, but your Jokers are Eternals. So they never get destroyed, and then they never reappear. Who made the current doc PNG? That's Omega. I can play 3 jacks with plus 8 molt. We gotta find some stone cards. Is the Mega Stone just a normal consumable? It's like the soul. So it has like a 0.3% chance of showing up. Side Duck gives us money. Playing a face card earns us money. Ekans turns into Supernova. Or Superposition, which is kind of fun. I think I take the perishable one. We got the voucher, extra card and booster packs. So that includes buffoon packs. That's pretty sick. I think I take Psyduck here for the money. Then what? Tens win. Queen gives us money. Jack gives us money. Uh-oh. Who authorized this? Jack gives us money. Never didn't have it. Playing only one card sucks. First face card, we did that already. We did Grand Bull. We did the photograph. Let's not do that. Let's do something different. What can we do instead? Take a Magician. And go next. Alright. I can play a king. I might want to try to get a straight here. I could... I don't have any sixes. If I play the straight, does the straight win? I'm not 100% convinced. It's close. Okay. King. Let's go 2 lucky jacks. Slash derogatory. Whoa. Whoa. The Dunsparce? Oh, but it's a rental? Oh. We could get the Gruber. That could be good. Maybe not right now. Maybe we go Overstock. Death card. Alright, so Temperance gives us 10 bucks. We could take a Great Ball here. Great Ball instead of... Maybe instead of Dunsparce, if it's going to be a rental. Or Tentacool is out. Big money? Times 1.5 if hand contains a flush. Unenhanced card becomes Molt card. What if I don't want to play a flush? Make sure to hydrate. I've got coffee, which we verified is positive hydration. Barely. Alright, I'm gonna play the flush and save death for... I don't know yet. I should have put the jack first. Alright, Yanma 3s or 6s. So many perishables. Alright, could be a Silver Seal. Gladian's one of your favorites. This one gives me Molt. Alright, we got Ecto, we've got Hex, we've got Silver Seal. Double Rainbow. Probably Silver Seal. I need rocks. How do I get rocks? What are the odds this is a face card? 100% it's a face card. No! Alright, what are the odds this is a face card? I could make glass cards for Piloswine. And then I can make... Let's go spades. Let's flush the spades. Alright. We figured out the line. Face cards give Molt when scored. So do we want to do rocks or glass? I guess glass is easier to get than rocks. Do I want Dodrio? Dodrio instead of Ladian. Alright. There's a queen. Let's get spades. I could make this into glass. Okay. Okay. And then side deck gives me money. But then it gets discarded. Silver seal looks nice on the spades. It does, yeah. I like that they took the gold seal and they made it. The silver seal is still shiny. Could be Feebaz. Retrigger all cards if scoring hand is mono suit. Okay. So, does that mean we get rid of Ladian now? Might be. Not familiar with this mod. What does the silver seal do? When you play a hand, this card gets discarded. So it's like a held in hand version of purple seal. You get an item card instead of a tarot card, and then item cards kind of act like tarot cards. They have similar functions. Could be Gold Seal King for the money. Could be one of those kings. Alright, Gold Duck turns your face cards into money. Oops, the silver seal, I didn't make room. Whoops. Alright. Prism scale. Wait, Phoebus says prism scale. What happens if I do this? All my spades turn into spades. Is Balatro Jenga over? It is! Rarin put out a video documenting the whole thing. That might be the wrong link. There's a new link now, right? Yeah, Rarin put out a video so you can see everyone else's perspectives, not just mine. Shiny stone. Heck yeah. Ah, foiled again. Base, chips, and mold halved. I hope that's not going to be a problem for us. Mono suit. If we play a single card, it gets re-triggered. That's cool. I might need glass cards. I'm guessing. All right. Flush him. Goodbye, Crash. Good luck. We didn't get the dun-dun-dun sparse. Need to help Mom? Good luck. Extra voucher. We could go back in time. If we're going to play flushes, could go back in time. Got these booster packs. Could get another shiny king, or we could just remove 2 cards. We can make another shiny king later. They're pretty easy. King's Rock is pretty good to make more kings if we want more kings. I don't know if we need kings specifically. Maybe we just want a shiny stone. Great Ball. Alright, what if I do this? Play the king. Oh yeah. That's a little bit awkward. That's a bummer. Ah, beans. Holding on to the gold card was greedy. I should have discarded it. We had no business losing there. Whatever. Don't play flushes. Planets give an extra level? Maybe. Celestial packs contain every planet card. I forgot about that. Zatu. Don't forget we can swipe click. McPauley. Thank you for the 6 months. Safarito, thank you for the 2 months. Zatu kind of crazy. Seems like. Bellsprout can go pretty crazy too, but we've done it a bunch of times before. Which mod is this? It's called the Pokermon Mod. Alright. Flushes again, or Spinnerack gives us chips. Create an energy card. I'm gonna just take Spinnerack. Okay, so get a flush, I guess. Are there normal vanilla jokers? It's an option. You can choose whether you want regular jokers or not. I'm playing without the regular jokers. Because that's what I decided was fun for me. Alright, I'm going to take Mighty Hyena. I want to get the Mucky Muck. I kind of want to do Spidops. Does this count as the cards being destroyed? The hazard cards? When they get removed from your deck? I don't know. That would be busted if true, so I'm assuming not. I'm assuming that doesn't work. Alright. We need Magmar. Ditto. Bronzely. Tree? Wait a second. Interesting. Okay. What if we go transforms into the left? Natu? Most of the Pokemon art is pulled directly from the sprites. Oh. I wouldn't know, but that's cool. Same level of cuteness as in the game. Ditto doesn't copy the evolved counter? Correct. Unfortunate. Could take a Moonstone. We actually just want Celestial packs. I'm gonna open the pocket pack so I can try to get some card destruction. Could be Pokeball here, could be Shiny. I'm gonna try Pokeball. Panseer. Get the 4 Fienders. So this is a straight flush. Hello, Raven. Welcome. Igglybuff is Wigglytuff. Sunstone creates wild cards. Let's go here. Firestone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Light them up. Panseer is going to evolve. Plus Molt on Mighty Hyena. This boss is extra large. Oh no. Okay. I do have a straight if we need. Uh-oh. That's a whoa. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's a straight flush. Oh my god, Panseer to the rescue. Oh my god, no way. 2 pair is good enough. Did we get no planet cards so far? None. No celestial packs. I've been looking. Simisear. If first planet contains a straight, create an Empress card. And each unscoring card is destroyed. Huh? Okay. Unscored cards are destroyed. Okay. Okay. Card removal, okay. So... Okay, well, what hand do we want to do? Straight or flush? Probably straights, right? Oh my god. That's real nice. Alright, but we gotta hit a straight here. Alright, what do we want to delete? You want to delete a 4? Yes. Bang. Yum. Perishable reset. Sick. Teddy Ursa. Oh, but it's perishable. A red card can't be perishable. How dare you? Oh. Sad. Alright, take 14 bucks here. Someday we'll do the thing. Someday we'll get Teddy Ursa. Someday. I could play a flush and then delete a 2. Straight or a flush? Simisear is cooking. Okay. Nuts. I could play a flush, but we want a straight. Alright, let's make a bunch of molt cards. Molt them all up. This is only the first hand. My Mighty Yin is getting better. Alright. Idea. Celestial pack. Take a Saturn card. First time someone's been excited about one of the elemental monkeys. I mean, look, he's just a cute little guy. How could you not get excited? Alright, if we play a flush, we get to do the thing. If we don't draw a straight, we lose. Alright. Bang. Least popular Pokemon of all time. They look like Pokemon knockoffs. Hashtag not my Pokemon. There was a lot of Gen 5 hate. Maybe they got caught up in that. You know what's great about this? This enables you to play straight flushes. I mean, Four Fingers already enables you to play straight flushes, but you get to play straight flushes by removing cards from the deck. That's fun. I like that combo. It's weird that it creates an Empress, though. Play the flush. Delete the 5. You know what would go really well with all these Empress cards? Chain Lightning. Leave the gun, take the cannoli. Let's energize probably Mighty Ina. Gains +1 for each Dark Joker, so maybe I should do it on Ariados. Change it into a grass type. Xatu is going insane. I can play this straight. Vanillite is an ice cream cone Pokemon. I hate that. Does anyone else hate that? I get that it's cute, but does anyone else hate that? Blue Seal. Oh my god. A lot of people hate it. Alright. Each unscoring card. Does that count debuff cards? Because debuff cards could be kind of juicy. What if I play this flush? Nah, it's just the 6. Alright, that's fine. I probably saved my strength for the blue seal. Xatu's done. Rattata. I also want to explain Vanillite is actually a parasite because parasites disguise themselves as food so that they get eaten. I saw the same thing. Possibly in the form of a YouTube short. I'm gonna take this. Do I have any evolvables? Could be Empress, could be Hungman on a 8 and 6. All right. Let's go ends. Oil, fine. I don't know, I feel like my straights are such high level. I feel untouchable. But we had that feeling before. Something like that. I heard, and I have no reason to doubt, but I heard that like Pokemon, the original creator of Pokemon, used to catch bugs as a kid. And then like, I don't know, put them in little containers, little plastic things, and like look at them. And then that's why every new generation of Pokemon has a bug catcher. And you know, like on the first route, there's a bunch of bug Pokemon. Bug catching is a popular pastime in Japan for kids. That's cool. %, of Gen 1 are just regular animals. Could be $20, I guess. Murkrow X molt for each Dark Joker you have. That's cool. As a perishable. We got the combo. It's Shrubbish again. Except we already have a Chips Joker. When blind is selected, create a negative planet card. I remember this nonsense. I remember this. Hey, Little Leo gives us energy cards if we play a flush. Waluigi Garbanzo. We need to play on the Ghost deck so we can get Ectoplasm. We need a negative Garbanzo. Alright. I will get some low cards to discard. There we go. Something like that. I still haven't drawn my blue seal yet. Are there any Jokers that get worse when they evolve? I don't think so. That would be kind of a disappointing design, but maybe could be interesting. Like you have to fight to keep them from evolving. Could be a fun mini game. Yeah, I guess like that's a thing that could be interesting in just like vanilla Balatro. Like there's perishable Jokers that just get smaller the more times you do a thing. So like popcorn goes down every round and ramen goes down when you discard cards. It'd be cool if there was like a perishable Joker that went down and then you did a thing to charge it back up. That could be kind of exciting. Let's take Neptune. Oh, Porygon gets worse. Porygon becomes different. And then different is kind of bad. Where's Porygon? There it is. Okay. Increase energy limit. Create an energy card when you open a booster pack. Random energy card. Maybe it matches your Pokemon, maybe it doesn't. Porygon 2. Increase energy limit. You get an energy card matching your leftmost Joker. Guaranteed match. Very powerful. You can evolve it again. Porygon Z creates an energy when you use an energy. That's new. It didn't used to do that. Create an energy when you use an energy. Create an energy when you use an... What? There's got to be more to it than that, right? So it used to be just the first line. It used to just give you X mult per energy used. So the idea was like you get energy cards, and then once your Pokemon are maxed out, the energy cards can't actually be used anymore. And then since I can't use energy cards anymore, I switch into something that doesn't give me energy cards anymore. That's what it used to. Can you infinitely... I don't know what... It's probably like once per round or something. Probably once per round. Zubit gets different. Not necessarily worse. So, gains molt per enhanced card in scoring hand. So it's kind of like a vampire, but it's plus molt. And then Golbit is a vampire. But then this turns into Crowbit, and instead of removing the enhancements, it randomizes the enhancements. So Crowbit is just better. It's like Vampire plus Midas Mask. It's self-refueling. I can't take Lopunny seriously. Can't do it. Can't make me. Certain people ruined it for everybody else. You know who. It might not have been you, but you definitely know who's responsible. Like Vaporeon? Sad. You know what I think is neat? In Uma Musume, if you try to do that, the what is it? The Yakuza will come for you. The Yakuza will make you disappeared. They'll knock on your door. Why not? Because it's a rental, probably that's why. We could get Munchlax. I guess Anti-6 is a little bit late to start growing a Munchlax. Maybe we don't do that. You know, these Empress cards, I haven't really been optimizing them. Link cable, I want to draw my Blue Seal. I have not seen this Blue Seal 6 ever. What's the deal? Alright. If you complain enough times. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Dragon Scale. Oh yeah, creates random things. Dragon Energy, nice. Could go Gold Seal, could go Cryptid on the 8. Maybe I'm supposed to get rid of Simisear. There's no way. We gotta keep it, right? I want to stop getting Empress cards. Can you not? Hey Tropics. Thank you for the congratulations. I'm not gonna pretend it was easy. It did take me a few tries. Alright. Wait a second. I need a 10? Just like that? Do we want to burn a 7? Maybe. Alright, Zatu. Give me the straight levels. No Twitch notification? Where is the doc? That's a good question. Good luck. Houndour. Discarding more than 3 cards also discards random... Oh, wait. It only discards random cards if you discard a lot of cards. If you only discard a few cards, it's okay. It's actually chill. We could also go Zubit, since we have all of these Empress cards. Maybe it's time for Zubit to make the return journey. Maybe it's time. I'm gonna go Darkness Energy on Zubit. The PNG move should be available again when it's been long enough streaming time. 3 hours and 60 minutes. Or sorry, 3 hours and 10 minutes specifically. Interesting. I can play this straight and then remove an ace. I kind of want to do Zubit. These are not enhanced. Huh. So that's a straight. Throwing away a king? Wait, I can't. Oh well. Alright. My straights are debuffed. That's not good. Naruhodo. Zannen. Just unlock the plasma deck and it feels really weird. Any tips? It is really weird. I guess chips are really good. Get as many chips as you can. And you might be thinking, I'll just get chips jokers. There's not that many jokers that give you chips. So you got to focus on getting chips from planet cards and enhanced cards. Stone cards, bonus cards, could be foil cards from standard packs. Saturn cards give you 30 chips. That's a lot of chips. Try playing straights on the plasma deck. Try playing 2 pair on the plasma deck. We did it. Can we do this? We can't. Not with a straight. Just reset for anti-1 runner, actually. It's not, I mean, that will probably result in a win, for sure. I actually only have 3 9s. I realize is not a lot of 9s. How did we let this happen? Let's go, could make a steel card. We could just go darkness. Ponyta. Okay, Ponyta is maybe a little bit late. All right. I can play this straight with a 4. Snubble, we said we weren't going to do it. Snubble seems like it's pretty good with what we currently have going on. Definitely better than Ponyta. I'm a believer in Golbit. I don't think we need Snubble here. Polychrome 7? Alright, so this is a straight. And then you can delete a 5 if you want. Oh no, Golbit, why? Oh. What's my favorite Pokemon? Snorlax. Golbit's hungry? He looks like a hungry guy. The way he's stanced up like that. Looks like he could go for a snack. Does a Moonstone do anything for me? I could use a Firestone. I could do another Darkness Energy. Hold on, this is... That's a straight. Unlucky. First hand face down. Boo. Boo. What do we got? What are we looking at? That's a straight. You like Whooper? Whooper's a cutie. Sylveon also a good choice. Sylveon is iconic. Could make a rack for a Golbat. Could make a gold card. I could make a shiny card. We have a Polychrome 7. I could try to make a Polychrome Queen. Could be Darkness Energy again on Mighty Yena. Could be Fire Energy for Ponyta. Could be glass cards. But King and 6. That'll give us something for Golbat. Okay. Let's go Steel. So Jack 10, 9, 8 with King. Classic level 39 straights. I'm surprised we have as many cards as we have. Alright, I could use Leaf Stone to make a bunch of lucky cards. I could energy up Mighty Yena. Why are there so many choices? On this deck, you start with this voucher. Good Rod. Booster packs have extra cards. We've had Simisear for so long you'd think the deck would be smaller. That's what I'm saying. I feel like the deck should be smaller. Let's go like that. 10, 9, 8, 7. Wait, is Simisear gonna evolve? Oh wait, no, he's just active. Sorry, he doesn't evolve. Oh, the planet packs? That's Xatu. Celestial packs contain every planet card, so it's kind of like a telescope. Very powerful technology. Choice paralysis stands no chance against the Doc. The Doc is a man who knows what he's about. He knows what he wants. And what he wants is to hang him. Let the record show. Every time the Doc wants to hang him. Alright, 8, 7, throw away the king. There's a chance we don't draw a 9 since we don't have any 9s. Okay. I could play this straight. I mean, it wins, right? Here's something that's kind of funky about Golbit. The lucky cards turn into money. $5 at end of round. Alright, I want to evolve. Yamper turns into money. Fool for Saturn. I could make a steel card. I could make a gold card. I mean, that's got to be a good idea, right? Gold 7. What's my favorite Pokemon game? The Pokemon trading card game on the original Game Boy Advance. Or I guess Game Boy. No, I think it had to be Game Boy Color, right? Game Boy Color. How many Pokemon games have I played? 4. I've played red, but not blue. I've played yellow. I guess I've played gold, but not silver. I guess I've played 5 Pokemon games. I've played, what is it? I've played Pokemon Pinball. I've played the Pokemon trading card game. I've played all the best Pokemon games, obviously. Pokemon Snap. I guess, like, I don't know, visited someone who had the game and I played it one time. Golbit, I need you to not. I need you to be a Crowbit now. No Mystery Dungeon? I haven't played Mystery Dungeon. Aren't they rebooting Pokemon Snap? Aren't they gonna make a new one? Could take a Jack. They already did? Oh, but no one's... Is anyone talking about it? Is it... Is it good? It's fine. Ooh. That bad. Ooh. Alright. Hear me out. I think we sell Rapidash. We have 1,500 chips already. I think we sell Rapidash. I think we take Chansey. So this is what happens. When we play a straight, the cards get shuffled. The enhancements get randomized. And if we get lucky cards, they copy themselves. Chansey was the first ever holographic card I got IRL. Chansey was like pretty good in the original trading card game. Alright. I can play this straight. Big money, no whammies. Wait, let's play the 8? No. Glass cards. Scree. How do you mess up Pokemon Snap? It's so easy. You just make the 3D models and you just like go around and like take cute pictures of Pokemon doing cute stuff. I'm not a game developer, so I don't know, I can't, yeah. It can't cast aspersions. It was cute? Okay. Waiting too long to make a new one is how you mess it up. That's a straight flush. Oh no! We got debuffed. Still no lucky cards. Unlucky. It was slow. Oh. Leaf stone. Let's use it now. Leaf stone or ultra ball. Okay. Gains X mult for each consecutive hand played with 5 scoring cards. I feel like that might be pretty easy to do with 4 Fienders. This is a straight. Oh no. We got bean boozled. Oh man. That's an oof. It was called New Pokemon Snap. It was just that's the name. That's the name they went with. It's Pokemon Snap, but it's new. It's new Pokemon Snap. Oh my god. Lost a mime run by 0.02 E14. That's a very small amount. Oh my gosh. I can make some molt cards. I can go King, Queen, Jack 10, 9. This is a straight flush because of the wild cards. How dare you? I didn't actually win on that one. That's another straight flush. Was there an update to this mod? There's updates all the time. There was an update, you know, sometime in the last 6 months since the last time I played, probably. Animal Crossing New Leaf makes sense. It's like a subtitle, right? New Leaf. New Horizons. Yeah. But just new Pokemon Snap? All flushes and straights can be made with 3 cards. -2 card selection limit. What? What? I don't know if my brain can handle that one. I'm gonna have to bow out. Base cards face down. Get these rocks out of here. Alright. You know what? I could just use the Empress on the rocks. Uh-oh. That's a 9. That's a Queen. Uh-oh. Scree! Times 3 on Crowbit. Chansey can't evolve until we have 9 lucky cards. We have 7 out of 9. Ugh. Now what? Look who it is. It's Mareep. Gains molt when 1 or more playing cards are added to the deck. It's hologram. Loses X molt when cards are destroyed. Oh no. We might not be friends. It's no Wooloo. I see. Terror Orb on the Crowbit. Energy used. Okay, so it can't be energized any further. I guess I could use this on there. Alright, we lose here unless we get something spicy. Unless we get something extra zesty. X molt for every card above? No. Rattata is kind of interesting. Though everything's random with Crowbit. Teddy Ursa! But it's too late. Abra, Psyduck. Alright, that might be it. That might be it. 987. Nine eight seven six. 9876. Oh, we got the glass. That was kind of sick. What's this? Ace of clubs. I have 10s, 9s, 8s. I have a jack. And then that's it. Queen, jack, 10, 9. 8. Big money, no whammies. Alright. I thought there would be a Joker that just gives you Naniv. You could get Naniv, but it's not like easy. Alright, we got Magnemite. We could get rid of Simisear. Maybe we have the ability to play straights without Simisear. Though Simisear allows us to do more, what is it? Steel cards in hand. What is energy? It makes your Pokemon stronger. It makes the numbers go up. Toss Simisear aside just like everyone does. I mean, Magnet Boy is kind of cool. Justice actually doesn't work. All the Eternals, yeah, just get rid of Chansey. Actually, if we get rid of Crowbit, then we can play glass cards, but where's the fun in that? Alright. I will keep the jack. Can't get rid of Crowbit. I have jack 10, missing a 9. How do I get a 9? Thoughts and prayers, let's go. Okay. Okay. This may not be the best way to do this, the way that we're doing it right now. Eight, 7, 6. Okay, throw the tens. Okay. We have this. We could... This doesn't matter. Alright. We need to hit glass. In the first 2 cards. We need to hit glass with Crowbit. Rip. Well, I mean, we made it to ante 11. That's pretty good, I guess. Gold stake. Alright, folks. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for Pokemon for today. It was nice to just kind of chill. We'll be back on Friday. Yeah, Friday, usually we do evenings on Friday. Maybe if Malf is available, we'll play Played Up with Malf, but he may not. So I don't know, no guarantees, but you know, at minimum, we'll be back with Balatro Friday evening. Yeah, we'll do some more speedruns on Friday. So I guess think about what kind of speedrun you want to see. If you want to see gold stake speedrun, if you want to see some kind of high score speedrun, we can mix it up. We could do some different stuff. All right, goodbye, YouTube.